All right. Hello, YouTube. I'm not that much of a YouTuber anymore, so I'm not going to edit these videos like I used to with iMovie and all that other type of stuff. But today, I'm going to be letting you guys know about the Apple Watch Series 4, whether you're going to get the 40 millimeter, I almost forgot it, either the 40 millimeter or you're going to get the 44 millimeter. But I got my Apple Watch from Sprint. I got it with the data and the cellular connectivity. Even though I have my phone with me all the time, sometimes I leave my phone and sometimes I would just like to, call from my watch and stuff like that. You can still do it without data, but you know how that goes. But here's what it comes in. It comes in this box right here. I already unboxed it. So it's a new packaging style that Apple has went with. And then it automatically comes with a band, which it has, that's not even the band box. But the band, you can either get it, well, it comes with it, and it gives you a large strap, and it gives you a small strap for your small wrist. But I'm gonna tell you guys a background story. I bought the 40 millimeter Apple Watch. I bought it about 3 days ago, and it came in the mail yesterday. It was the black version. It was the black version. But the only reason I bought the 40 millimeter is because last year's model, the 42, which was the largest model of the third generation, the screen was big, but the 40 millimeter of this year, the screen was actually bigger than last year. So I was thinking, yes, I'm skinny, I got small wrists, so everything will fit perfectly. It won't look like a huge, I didn't want it to make it seem like a huge watch. A lot of people was saying online, you know how people was debating over if it was too big or if it's too small. But big and small is different to everybody. So I wasn't satisfied when I opened it and got it in the mail. I was like, whoa, this is small. And looking at my iPhone XS Max every day, it's pretty big. So doing all that, I was just like, no. So I chatted with Sprint Online, see if I can take it back, and they said I had to go to the corporate store, which is around the corner from me. So I went there, had to pay a $45 restocking fee, and I got the 44 millimeter Apple Watch Series 4. And instead of the black one that I had before, I got the white. And I'm so glad I took that 40 millimeter back. Look how skinny my wrists are. It fits perfectly. I think you should go ahead and get, if you're like, I don't know somebody who's just so skinny that their wrist is just like this. If you're used to like the big screen on like the iPhones, if you have a big screen iPhone, something of the plus version or bigger, I would suggest to get the 44 millimeter Apple Watch. And the screen is different from last year's third generation. It's more rounded screen. This is the biggest screen Apple has came out with. And if you update your Apple Watch, you see the, I don't want to break my arm. You see the Mickey Mouse, and you can click it.
It's 5:27.
And Mickey Mouse will tell you the time. But I really like this. I end up buying a case off of, no, not a case. I would like to have different bands because this band is white and it'll get dirty real quick. So I end up buying a case. No, not a case. I ended up buying a band from Best Buy. It was $50, but I wanted it today, so I was supposed to pick it up. So I was sitting there waiting. They didn't email me back yet, so I canceled the order. Went on eBay, ended up finding 2 bands and a case for the screen, and it was about $5 cheaper than the whole $50. So I got it 3 things instead of 1 thing for under $50. But it comes in this big box. The box is so futuristic, something Apple has never did before. And then it comes with the charger and the cable. And it also comes in this. If you get it in white, it will come in this color. If you get it in black, it will come in black. This kind of looks a little cream. But let me take the watch off and show you guys. The reason I bought a new band, I probably already told you, is because this gets dirty real quick, I'm pretty sure. But here is the 44 millimeter watch. Like when you take the watch off, it asks for a passcode. It detects when you take your watch off. Here's the back of it. Now that's the beauty part right there. So So let me enter my passcode. And I love it that the screen is so much bigger than the 40 millimeter. It feels like I have so much space. And what I like about the number 4 series is they said that, I'm sorry, I'm getting really tongue-tied. They said that there's haptic feedback on the ring right here, so you can feel it tap you. But here's the different screens. There's a screen of me and my mom on prom. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Let's see. And you can customize the screens and all that. Okay. And it's like Force Touch, but it has so many different screens. It's ridiculous. But I usually like the digital clock instead of the analog clock because I really don't know how to tell it. Here's another screen. There's Woody. And you can tap it and all that. Keeps asking for my passcode. Unless you have it on, it won't ask for your passcode. But they say the battery life on this, it lasts about 1.5 days, around 18 hours. That's pretty good for a watch. It's really shiny too. That's what I really like about the watch. But I returned the 40 millimeter, got the 44. I should have known to get the 44 the first time. I just thought it was gonna be too big because I thought my wrists was small, which they are small, so don't worry about it. It's really your personal preference. So I would advise you to either go to the Apple store, go to your carrier, and actually look at these in person before you order it online because everybody's gonna have a different answer on if it's too big or if it's too small. But I really love this Apple Watch. I'm typing my code. Sorry, y'all look a mess today. And here is the drop down bar. It's connected to Wi-Fi, I got 60% battery. And what I really like on this is the flashlight. So you click flashlight and it will get gradually, it will get brighter. And you can wave it around your room at night and it's really like a flashlight. That's what I really like about this Apple Watch Series 4. And you can also find your lost cell phone and stuff like that. Let me show you some more cool features on this watch. So I'm gonna keep it on
It's
this
5:31.
clock. This says 5:31. 59% battery. And here is the screen. Sorry you guys if it's not focusing. I'm using my front camera on my phone. But yeah, there's so many apps that you can get via the watch app on your phone, and then it will automatically download into the watch. So one of my favorite apps, as you guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you would know that my favorite app is the Holy Bible app. And there goes the verse of the day. You probably can't read it. I know that's frustrating for you guys because it'd be frustrating for me when I watch videos. But verse of the day, Proverbs 13, verse 6. It says, oops, I done X'd it out. Righteousness protects the innocent. Wickedness is the downfall of sinners. So, yeah. Back to the watch. The back of it is really just everything. You can also take, like, it can tell you your beats per minute on your heart. You can also do an electrolyte thing. I don't know what it's called, but you put your hand on the dial and it's supposed to measure something. A new feature that I like that they have in the Apple Watch is that when you fall and you don't get up for a while, it'll ask you if you're okay. If it doesn't detect anything, it will call the police and it will send your location. So it says the more active you are, the more active you are, the more frequent it will go off. So that's up to you if you want to choose that. I got it on because, I mean, I work at UPS. It will ask me before it calls the police, but if I just don't respond, then it's when it will call. But I think the white color is way better than the black color. And the bands are easy to take off. You just click this button on the back right here, and then you just slide them off. That was one of my concerns before, but it's so easy to take off. I wear my watch on the right side of my arm instead of the left. I write with my left, and I usually look at my arm with the right. So you can change the orientation of the watch in your My Watch settings. So they say the speakers are 50% louder than last year's speakers, and these speakers are pretty loud. And the brightness is pretty bright too. It's just like the iPhone, how it changes. But it says battery remaining 59%. And I can also change it into power reserve mode. but I don't like going into power reserved. I usually like my screen on bright, whether if it's 1%, 2%. But you can also download games on this. I have this game called, something called Monkey. You can find it on the, it's called Dare the Monkey. You can find it on the Watch app on your phone, and then you can download it. Okay. Oh.
It's 5:34.
Okay, I don't need to know the time. I don't need to know the time. I need to know the monkey. And you can jump, play, all that type of stuff. Well, I know a few monkeys. But what I like about this, it also has a walkie-talkie app. So if anybody you know has an Apple Watch, you can do walkie-talkie with them. You can invite them, and then you can, it makes a little beep beep. It's like a walkie-talkie. So that's pretty cool. Nobody I know have an Apple Watch yet, so. You can also import your photos on here. So all my photos are on here. You can zoom in, you can find a photo you like, and you can also make it your wallpaper, stuff like that. You can have your email on here, phone call, weather. I love looking at the weather. So that's just what I wanted to go over. And if you raise your arm to your mouth, hey Siri, how's the day? She will automatically talk to you. She's not talking to me right now because I ain't got the watch on. But if I do like this, hey Siri, how are you? Then she'll start responding to me. And what I like is when I play music on my phone, the music will automatically show up on the watch. So instead of looking at my phone and changing the song, you can just click the next button on your watch. And also if you're wearing their Apple AirPods, I don't have AirPods, I don't think I need them. But if you're wearing Apple AirPods, you can also change the change the song. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that I took the 40mm back and ended up getting the 44mm Apple Watch 4. It fits small wrists. Yes, it does. My wrists are fairly small. I weigh listen, I just went to go get a physical yesterday. 136, which is horrible. So, yeah. But I really love the silver color instead of the black. And this band is easy to put on. But I bought like me some regular watch bands and then this magnetic band, then this black protective case. But that's it for this video. What time is it now? Okay, now you want to ask for my passcode. What time is it now?
It's 5:36.
5:36. But that's it for this video. Just want to let you guys know that I returned my old watch and it looks perfectly fine on me. So don't let nobody tell you if you want that 44, you can get that 44. Or if you want that 42mm Series 3, you can get that 42mm Series 3. But I keep scratching it on the table. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys have a blessed day. And tell me which Apple Watch series you have or which one you're going to get. I was going to get the Series 3, but Sprint was running a deal, so I went to go get that. But that's it for this video. Love you all. Have a great night.